Alright, now I'm going to show you how to set up the new tool for Guitar Sight Reader Toolbox 4.2, and that is the Guitar Change Runner. So let's go into More Tools. We click this. Let's choose Guitar Change Runner, this one right here. It takes a few seconds to set up, but that's okay. What we see here are 4 guitar necks. Of course, like all other tools, you can choose bass, 4-string, 5-string and 6-string, but for now we're just going to use the guitar. So simply put, the first thing we want to do is we're going to choose some chords. The purpose of this tool is to be able to show you which notes change for the scales that are tied to the chords. So if you this is up to 4 chords. We're just going to use 2 chords now just to show you how this works. And we're going to choose B flat 7 going to F7. So this is what we do. We click on this blue button here, the chord scale chooser, and we get a sheet music kind of appearance here. For the first chord, it's B flat 7. So we click on the stave here, and we choose B flat. Over here we have a list of our scales, all the scales that are tied to Guitar Sight Reader Toolbox. Now when I choose the chord, the 7th chord, what it's going to do now is limit these scales to only the ones that will fit a 7th chord. And the most common one is Mixolydian. Mixolydian is the 5th degree of the major scale. Like if you're playing in the key of C, it's G to G. So it has a 1, a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a flat 7 and then a 1. So let's click on that. So we've got a B flat 7 chord and it's using the Mixolydian scale. Now if I click on that, you'll see that like this. Now we're going B flat 7 to F7, so let's click on the stave. Scroll down, let's get an F7, and we're going to choose Mixolydian. So there we have our 2 chords. So this is going to change both necks. So let's click on the X here, see what happens. So our first scale will have all these notes. These are all these notes here for B flat Mixolydian. On the next scale we have F7 Mixolydian. Now you see the red notes? Those are the notes that are different from the scale here. So what you could do is you could play basically this scale, but when it changes B flat 7 to F7, you see this A note, this one here, with this A flat I should say over here, it moves up one to A. So then you could be like soloing over this and you know, just blazing through the scale, and then when you change the F7, you just need to change one note. Or you may be just doing a really slow solo, for example, and just before you get to the F7, maybe you play this A flat for the whole of B flat 7, and then as soon as it changes to F7, just go up a step to the A. So those are almost color tones because this is the crucial notes that change. I should also explain that the yellow notes are notes of the chord. So the notes of B flat 7, there's an orange note there, that is the actual B flat. Same over here, the yellow notes and the orange notes are the notes of the chord. The third here is in red, that's the crucial note that changes in F7. Let me show you how you can get this into a more palpable view. On this fretboard here we can just click on, say, the 4th fret here anywhere with our left click, and I'm going to click here on my right click, or on Mac it'll be Control plus click, and that limits us to just a certain area of the fretboard, so we can sort of like just focus on that area. It'll change these two combo boxes over here. What else can we do with this? This is just setting up. I'm going to put in the tips under the help under the main window, how to actually use this with the guitar, but for now I'm just showing you how to set it up. So we can see the note names in these notes, so we can change that to spelling by clicking on this one here, and you notice that now these notes are actually the spelling, or you can just hide the text. That means that you just get the notes and the colors and whatnot without any more confusing aspects of it. We can choose this red option, or we can just have it like this and it'll just show us the scales without any of the red notes. This is really good if you wanted to see the whole scale over the neck plus the chord notes, but if you want to see the whole scales over the fretboard, this is the way to do it. Notice I just did a selection of the whole fretboard there, or I can change it in these combo boxes here, or indeed I can just turn off filter. We can actually save presets. What you do is you type your name in here, you go B flat 7 to F7. I can save that preset, and you can see it's added in there, so next time if I want to actually call that up, I just click on this, load the preset. Of course you can delete presets, you can choose your different instruments from up here, and if you want to start a new set, you just press new here and you've got like new chords. Like I said, this takes up to 4 different chords. Let's call up our B flat to 7 to F7 again, load the preset. It takes up to 4 different chords. For example, over here I've got like a C7, it'll show me the notes that are different from F7 in red. And if I chose another chord over here, it'll show me the notes that are different according to the neck previous to it, this one here. Let me show you one other feature in our chords and scales chooser. We can send this to the progression center. So I click on this and it opens up for me the progression center with the chords that I put in, and I can just change that to 2 bars. It's looping, press play. As you can see, it's playing these 2 chords, looping over, and I can practice the scales that I was just working out. So here I can be practicing my B flat 7, and over here my F7. So that's pretty much it for the guitar change running tool. It's not for everybody, but for those who are more advanced, who want to be able to nail changes, I think you'll find this is quite a cool tool. Alright, so remember that in the help section of the tips area, I'm going to add a video and you'll be able to see how we can actually use this tool in a real life situation for navigating changes and creating some solos. Alright, have a nice day.